Sorry about that. We've had a little difficulty with the smoke detector. The thing wouldn't turn off. Okay, back to cutting my ulu. I'm almost done. I would have been done by now if it wasn't for that little mishap. Okay, it's all cut now, and I have started to heat the oil back up. I will not heat it up again, or the fire alarm will go off. But I'm just going to heat it up to where it needs to be. So I have all the slices of the ulu ready to be fried. And over here, take a look, is the other piece of ulu. It is boiling. So I'll wait for that to get hot. But while I'm waiting for this to get hot, I'd like to introduce you to this drink I like. Hawaii Sun green tea. It's a man's drink. Okay, now that it's sliced and the oil is hot, I will put each one in the pan. Back up. I do not recommend tossing these into the pan. Do it gently. And then let those ones cook off. Meanwhile, I will grab a pair of tongs. That way I don't burn myself. Yes, this will splatter. And yes, it might be scary. But just step back so it doesn't burn you. Okay, so we'll give it about, I don't know, until they're brown. This might take a while, but the other one's still boiling. It looks pretty good right now, so I'm going to turn this one down so that it simmers. And a simmer is less than a boil. It's tiny bubbles. Boiling is rapid bubbling, simmering is lightly bubbling. Now these are almost done, so I'm going to get a paper towel to just set these on so that the oil drains. I'm just gonna let those cook. Okay, the ulu is off and it is draining on top of this paper towel. So next I have turned off this and you can see that it changed colors. Now I'm just letting it sit there for a while. Okay, I have taken the breadfruit out of the boiling water and it kind of looks like a pear. The color and stuff of it. Now I'm going to make the sweet breadfruit. It's just all this is some butter and sugar. You can tell sugar by the crystals inside of it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into chunks, like so. And be careful because the breadfruit is still hot. Okay, now right here I'm heating up this skillet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some butter into it. Take a good, about that much, because you could always add more, but you don't want to add too much at the beginning. Just melt it in the pan, turn it up if you need to. But if it's too hot, it will burn and set off the fire alarm again. And what I want to do is I just want to put my breadfruit inside the pan with the butter. Stir that around a little bit. Let it get hot. Now it's heated up, and not to the point where it's smoking though. I just want to heat it up so that it's, you know, bubbling like you see. Now I'm going to take the sugar and I'm going to put about a palm full of sugar in it. You can always add more if you want it sweeter, but this should be good, and I might need more though. Just pour that in there. Take your tongs, mix it around. And I am going to need more sugar. Because you want it to caramelize. Okay, now it's starting to caramelize, which means the sugar is burning pretty much, but that's okay. Not like black burning, like brown burning, like marshmallows. So it's about done. So that's good. So I'm gonna turn off my stove and stir around a little. And I have a plate right here which already has breadfruit chips on it. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the center of the breadfruit chips in a little mound. Now what I want to do with the breadfruit chips is I'm going to take some salt and I'm going to put some pinches on top of that. And even a pinch on top of the sweet breadfruit, because salt is a seasoning, so salt brings out the flavor of whatever you put it on. Unless you put too much, then you're flavoring it with salt. But salt, like a little bit on an apple or some on chocolate, will bring out the flavor of that. I will also put some pepper on top of the breadfruit chips. And there you have it. Sweet breadfruit and breadfruit chips. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Brycen. Over the show we had some laughs. You know, we cooked food. It's amazing. It was easy as 1, 2, 3, beep, beep, beep again. Fire alarm won't turn off. But hey, we made some great food. You probably did too. And there's nothing left but to do is try what you made. So, here it goes. Oh my god. Delicious. Make sure you tune in next week where you could watch and also cook with Brycen.